Some recently canceled public events hosted by the City Council have now sparked even more questions as to what could be happening behind closed doors. Our Georgia Costa spoke with Councilwoman Carrie, who held a meeting of her own.
We had two public meetings were abruptly canceled, with those announcements being posted on the City of Henderson's website. However, Councilwoman Carrie says while she does not know why those meetings were canceled, she says she felt the need to hold a meeting of her own to keep her constituents informed.
I know the city manager canceled the meetings, and for Councilman Stewart and I.
For what? I'm sorry.
They were canceled. Regardless of who did it, it's the same outcome. So that's why I'm standing here tonight.
Yeah.
It is not a defiance to the city. What it is in service to all of you.
Ahead of her meeting, Cox informed community members in attendance that she would not be delving into conversations surrounding Chadwick's status as police chief for the Henderson Police Department. However, said she was open to hearing what her constituents had to say relating to public safety issues.
I cannot comment on the personnel matters in regards to the chief. I can tell you how I feel about how it was handled, which I did last night, and I can talk about that. But I cannot talk about the chief tonight and what's going on personally with her.
While Cox only shared her disapproval for the way she says the situation was handled between Chadwick and Henderson City Manager Stephanie Garcia-Vause.
I think we work well together. I just disagreed with the way that it was handled with the chief. That's all, and because of our department and how important our public safety is.
Community members who showed up to Cox's separate meeting after Henderson morning meetups and community connection meetings, which are city-sanctioned events that provide up-to-date information to Henderson residents, were canceled. Some in attendance during Wednesday's meeting thanked Cox for her transparency.
I really believe that as a citizen of Henderson, we should know what is going on and just be transparent, and we should have an option to voice our concerns as the public, as taxpayers and residents. I have someone that I elected that's listening to me, and I have the option and opportunity to voice my concerns as a resident, and I was just so happy that she was here. There's no amount of thank yous for her.
Now, News 3 reached out to City of Henderson for comment on the cancellations, and the city spokesperson issued a statement saying, quote, "Staff is currently evaluating mayor and council engagement events to ensure they can be appropriately staffed after recent events have resulted in requests for security." Now, Councilwoman Cox says it is important that Henderson residents have access to their elected officials, and says she will continue holding these meetings either with or without the City of Henderson. But for now, reporting in Henderson, Georgia Costa, News 3.